Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. I think, I'm looking at, okay, let us check once again. Let us check again if I am live or not. Notification. Okay, I mean, I have not subscribed myself yet. Live, and boom, I'm live. Am I audible? I think I'm looking at, okay, let us check once again. Let us check again if I am live or not. Notification. Okay, I mean, okay, I'm live and my voice is clear. It is a little bit of low, but and don't worry, I'm live. Let me share it in my groups so that my friend, am I audible? My friend may see this video. Like I just wanted to share with my friends. Okay, let us check once again. Okay, so let us check again if I'm live or not. Notification. Okay, I mean, okay, I'm live and my voice is clear. It is a little bit of low, but and don't worry, I'm live. Let me share it in my groups so that my friend, am I audible? So that is good. I'm live and everything is clear, right? So, so basically, there happened a case with me, guys. Let us start with the introduction of myself. So, my name is Rishi Goswami, and I'm a second year BTech student at unknown in university. And here it comes the real struggle where you have to prove yourself to become something, right? And I have started a series called DSA series, DSA Mastery series, where I have covered some basic concepts and some introduction about the arrays, but I haven't been through dynamic array, right? So I have covered the topics like what is array, why do we need it, and the logic behind it, the contiguous memory locations, and something like this. So this kind of thing happens usually to me. Let me send in my group. Let me see if someone is here to watch it or not. Only one person is live, and that is me. No else is live, guys. But don't worry. One day there will be someone who will be watching my uh, video. So this video was meant to be uh, on this channel on yesterday, right? This timing was fixed. Like, oh my God. Here you can see this is 6 p.m. But this is not 6 p.m. and I'm recording it Google time. So this is the right time, 11 p.m. at night, and I will stream from 11. I mean 11 and a half to till 6 or 6 a.m. in the morning. So this kind of thing is going to be here. I have I had chicken in the dinner, guys, so it is too much tough for me to sit this much, but I'll do it. I'll do it anyway. So I was talking about what happens, why didn't my video came at that time yesterday. So yesterday, what was happened that there was some glitch in OBS and YouTube. I was recording my video, and I was not recording my video. Actually, I was streaming live, and I started from 11 p.m. Like, okay, leave it. I was thinking that what if I make my picture bigger, but don't worry, I'll not put my. Okay. So this was that what was happened. So I went live, and I recorded my video till 3:30 a.m. in the morning. And for this amount of money, I'm not in money. This um, video, I mean, when I was live, I was doing all these kind of things. I was giving some implementation about the dynamic array and something. I have went through some questions like some sort searching questions, and then I went in sorting, right, in these 4 hours. But when I came to see some uh, chats, like I was thinking if there is any person who is giving some chat, giving some asking some questions in between the stream. So I went to the video, and there I see that there is no one because I'm not live. I was not live, guys, and I didn't started my live streaming, and I started live streaming, but I didn't went live, and I was not recording it. So my 4 hours of hard work went into the its value became zero, right? So this kind of blunder I did yesterday, and in morning there was a class, so it was kind of tough schedule for me to record a video or to go live. But I find a suitable time in the night, so I'll start from 11 p.m. I have started from this moment, and I will be covering everything. But yesterday I was with PPT, and in that frustration, I just deleted the PPT. I didn't save the PPT. So I clicked on the don't save button, and I messed up, right? So my PPT went, my 4 hours of hard work went into the waste, wastage, and what not happened. So I'm thinking that I'll be starting. So I'm sorry, guys. My friend came, and he was knocking at the door because I'm in a hostel, and there might be some person who will be coming continuously. I'll not ask them to leave or something like this. This is the discussion session where we are dealing the same kind of problems, and I will have to ignore it. And I just wanted to make you learn how to ignore. So that's kind of thing we'll be doing. But let us move forward. So what is our agenda? So let us open the Microsoft whiteboard, and I'll be explaining my agenda over here. What are we going to do? This takes too much time, guys. I think this is kind of blunder product of Microsoft. So mosquitoes in the room, and it is cold out there. So I have wear my hoodie, wear my hoodie, and I think my mouse is not working properly. And here the product of Microsoft is also not working properly. This is so much frustrating, guys. When you are committed to do something and the nature and the universe push you back, I mean, pull you backward. So this kind of things makes you feel like you should give up or you should not focus on these things because these kind of frustrating things makes people bored. But I'm not going to be that one person who gets bored or who gets frustrated and leave that session. I'm not going to leave. This is loading continuously. I'll wait. I'll see how much time does it takes and why does it taking the time? Because they're accessing of the data which is in the whiteboard is too much time. It is too much computational. The process, the CPU is very, although it is i5, my laptop is i5, but it is not still very good. Focus. Let us go on other pages. Let, on. Let me explain it here. How will be proceeding. So earlier we have understood about the array, the basics of array, and we have been through the limitations. We have been through many things, but the thing which we have left was um, dynamic array. Like we have created our own array where we have put our properties where it was of fixed size, but we need a array which is dynamic. I mean, their length becomes a problem, right? So we need something like this, and we will have to create a dynamic array so that our data which we want to store do not get hindered, right? Am I speaking well? No, I don't know I'm speaking well or not. But the thing I want to say is that I'm gonna be implementing this dynamic array concept and building a dynamic array from scratch. I think I have the code which we have written yesterday, right? So this is also taking time. So we have been through by binary search. Like this is manual implementation. Fuck dude. So here we made our dynamic array. So initially what was there? Like I can show you. Initially we have made a array, class of array where we have implemented the properties of array. Like we have created a data. I mean the structure where data will be stored, right? So we have created it as a size of array which we want. like array of 5 size, of array of 6 size, array of 10 size, of array of, or array of 100 size, n size. Like we have created a data structure, like data structure where we'll be putting our values, or our elements. So we have imported this type, C type, and we have this thing. This is C, and there will be something like this. So of size, this data is of size, right? And there was length. This is the thing which was happening. Accessing was there. We have implemented it. And if the index goes out of their size, then it was giving an error. And if the index is within the size, then it was giving this. This was this. Index was this thing. This was the thing that was there, right? So now the time came for dynamic array. We have created our array where we have given this data as a size, right? And length same, get item. We have created a method that will give the item at index I, or something, index, right? So this is the retrieving, this is the accessing of data that we want to access at some index, right? And if the index is out of the uh, range, like the length of the array, so it was retrieving an error. This was setting of item. Like if you want to set a number at some index, then it was giving like this. We have implemented like this. But when it comes to where does the problem come? Like, right, when the array is not filled fully, when the array is not filled fully, then you can insert, or you can append any kind of element, right? When the array is not full, then you can append the desired element. But when the array fills, it cannot add more element because array doesn't have the property to uh, maintain, to increase the size, right? Array doesn't have the property where it can increase the size. So we need to make a array where it increases its size when the array is full, so that we might be able to put one more element, or one n number of more element, if there is a case where n number of spaces are there. So this kind of thing, this kind of problems comes in appending, right? You, if the length is equal to the size, it means the full, the array is full, because size is fully covered, right? The size is fully covered if the length is equal to the size. So we have created a new array of double of its size, and then we have been through all the elements of data, and we have put it all the elements into the B. Let me do it like this. So this was like this. So we have created a new array whose size was double, and then we have given all these values to that array, and we have make sure that our real data becomes the new data, right? Our self.data was equal to B. Why did we do that? Because we want a new array with of its double size, but our item should not be hindered, should not be should not be there should not be any problem in with our item, right? So this kind of things we have done. Then we have made this b is equal to none, so that because we do not want to use extra spaces, we do not want to make the um, make our what do I need to say, array like this. I mean, we do not want to use more memory. We do not want to use more storage. So we have made this b as equal to none. Then we have changed our size, like we have changed our size is equal to 2 into set dot size, and data of length, I mean self dot data is equal to length. I mean the appending function, when there was the full, this was showing like this. I mean at index self dot length, we have added this value. We have appended that value. At the index self dot length means at the last index, initially array was completely full. It means it was one less than the self dot length. It was like, let us suppose that n is equal to self dot length. It means our array is completely full. Then the index of last number will be n minus 1, right? Now I want to add one more thing, one more element. Then where it will be going? It will be going on n position, n index, n position, not n index, right? So it we set on that value on that particular index, and then we have increased our length with plus 1, and then we have done like this. If that is not equal to that, then we have done this, and we have increased the value. Yes, fine, fine. Our append function did like this. So this was the concept of dynamic array where it was working properly. But now we will have to go more in the implementations. We have done with all kind of implementation. We have implemented the concept of array, but system is less than. So here should be length, right? Perfect, perfect. Because if you give this size, then length will be for a case like this. If the size of this array is 20, and you want to retrieve the value of 15th index. So if I write size here, then it will check for the length of 20, and it will pass, and then it will just give some kind of, this will not give the error, and then it will come like here, and then it gives the error here, right? But I want to check the constraint in lengths only. My constraint will be 0 to its length, not till the size. I think you got my point, right? So we are done with the implementation, and now we will be moving on next part, which is question solving. So the basic thing, like I have made a PPT yesterday, and I was going with that. So this was kind of easy task for me because I will have to I needed to go through all the topics, and then it was done. But at this point of time, I don't have PPT. I didn't made the PPT. So, but I want to give you the best out of this session. So one thing I can do is going randomly, and that will not be the best possible thing to you. But if I go with some other trustable sources, like other trustable documentations or uh, resources, then it will be very good for you, right? And I think at this point of time, there is no one which can beat this driver series, this driver seat of DSA questions. And there is a section where we'll be solving DSA questions from our driver series, right? So let us go on the sheet. I am full, guys. The chicken we have eaten was very tasty, very, very tasty. And we are so proud of it. So, solving problems on array. So, there are 40 questions and I have done 24. But I think I should start from question number first till 40. So that I might be able to make you realize that you are the one who can do all the things with me. I'll just pick this question. Conclude GFG practice, largest element in array. And I'll make sure that I am solving in both the languages, in Python and in uh, Java, both, so that it might be easy to understand, and it might be if I might be able to comfortable with both the languages. And if you are comfortable with both the languages or any other language like Java, like someone is comfortable with Java, someone is comfortable with Python, so that there will be lots of um, easiness, right? So we have been given an array and we want to retrieve the largest value. So one thing we can do is sort all the element and then retrieve the last value. Or we can do is sign a max value as 0. I forgot I am using Java. So I will have to do int max value is equal to 0. And if for n element in array, if LA is greater than max value, then max value is equal to LA, right? And then I will return the max value. Did you get this point? If you got this point, then it will not be a problem anymore. But if you haven't got this point, so this is kind of brute force method. We have one more method which is called two pointer, where we'll be searching from both the sides, like, and it is giving right output. There is no errors. The test case is pass. Let us solve in Python. Return max of array. That's it. Pass. Nothing. There is a function which is called max, which can find you the largest value. And if you want some more What do I need to say? Explanation of this code, then I'll be explaining it. So initially I have set this value as a max value as 0, and it is kind of bad uh, thing if I do like this. Let me do it like this so that it will be easy to manipulate, easy for manipulation. Like if I have given an array like this where it is -12, minus -6, minus 8, and -9, right? All these values are negative, right? And if I have given this max value as 0, then it will return max value as 0, because in each iteration my maximum value is not greater than is in each time element is not greater than the max value, which is 0, right? If here is if here is 0, in each iteration the maximum value this maximum value is greater than the element. So this will not go into this term, and at the end of the day it will be returning 0, but 0 is not in the array, right? Like let us say -8 again. So 0 is not in the array, but it is returning 0. So there we cannot put array at 0, but we can say, like, let us suppose our first element is uh, maximum of the array, let us suppose. And if it is not, then assign it the element if there is something other that is greater, right? So we have done like this. We have submitted both. So this is there is one problem with my mouse, is that it doesn't work properly. So what I'm gonna be doing, I'll be using my keyboard too, right? Right. Second largest element in the array without sorting, and we'll be doing on GFG. I think this is very easy for you to guess, right? Get the second largest element in the array. Like here, this is the largest element, which is 35, and it is 34. So now I'm going to use two pointer technique, where I am be where I'll be having largest is equal to mm, let us say array of zeroth element is, let us say it is this, and I have given left. Each time I'm just getting confused. And left is equal to 0. I'm using two pointer technique, guys. And right is equal to array dot length. My god. Array dot length. I think this is okay. So I'm using while loop, and I'm saying left is greater than or equal to right, then right. While it is, will it work? Let us see if it is working or not. Like, if this gives true, then definitely this will gonna be changing it into false. So if this condition does not satisfy, right? If this condition does not satisfy, then you can use this loop continuously. So if uh, array left is greater than largest, let us define int second largest. Let us define like this. And if then I'll then what I'll do, I'll assign my second largest as largest, and then largest is equal to ar left, right, right. And if there is a condition where array right, and we're increasing it left plus plus, if this, then I'll be doing the same second or here. If one of them is true, then do like this. Else condition. If both the conditions are true, then which will be following. No, no problem. Second largest will be largest, and largest will be equal to array dot right, and right will be equal to minus minus. But there is a consequence, guys. My first place should not hold this property. So let us define it as minus infinity, isn't it? Because minus infinity, how do we write minus infinity in Java? How do we write minus infinity in Java? It's infinity in Java. That is workload. This is talking about. Let us go on. negative infinity, negative infinity in Java. So something like this: double negative infinity is equal to double dot negative infinity, right? Okay. So either we can do this one 1.0 divided by 0 0.0. Either we can do this or we can do double largest or and double dot now it is on negative infinity. So negative infinity. Am I writing correctly? No. Here it is spelling error. I know this is the thing where I do error, but doesn't. Okay, perfect. So double negative infinity, double dot negative infinity. Okay, and if it is right, then it should be doing well, and then I will be returning return second largest value. Okay, so here will be semicolon, and if there is any other problem, no, I think it should work. Okay, 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 okay. Second largest is equal to largest. If there was any problem, okay, 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 okay. Second largest is equal to largest. I don't know what problem is coming here. Incompatible types. Okay, okay. So it is now. I will have to change it. Largest to int largest. Changing float into integer in Java. So here I can do int Java int largest int largest int is equal to int of largest. If it is good, then good. Is there any syntax? I will have to cover this. Will it create any kind of error or not? Okay. So let us do again. Okay, I haven't changed it. Change it, guys. So int 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 int. Oh my god. Int int. Now I think everything is good. Okay, a return might not have been initialized. Hmm. Let us give it 0. Okay, out of bound X. So I don't know what is but I think I'm stuck with this. If anyone watching this, can I suggest something? Two people are watching, three are watching, and then you can give me some hint about it in the live chat. One is watching, and here in phone I can see. Okay, three people also here is watching. So, okay, so I'm alone watching this thing. So I will have to get back for good. Three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Okay, let me take the help of ChatGPT. Fuck, dude, fuck. Out of index. Why didn't I recognize this? This should be -1. I'm kind of okay. It is retrieving 12. Okay, so this approach is strong. If my largest value get, um, if this integer, largest integer gets the largest value, then how it is possible that, okay, so this is not possible. This approach is not good approach. Now I got to know about it, and what approach should I do next? What is the type of this question? This should be easy kind of question, but I'm not able to make it. Either you make it or you fake it. I've done this. Oh my god, easy. I have done this question and I'm not getting it. Like this sheet has been solved. What if I draws the loop 2 times and I delete this value? Hmm. So let us reset this code and try new approach because earlier was fully bullshit. Right? Right. So let us start with for in in array if array is greater than largest, then you will have to do what you have to do, what you have to do, what you have to do. Okay. So int largest is equal to array 0, right? Right. And if it is equal to greater than, then largest will be equal to LA. This will run n times, and here what we'll be doing, what we are going to do, we'll just drop the value. So removing the value from array in Java. What the fuck they are doing? It is creating new. Is there any built-in method to perform this task? This is making copy of it. Fuck, dude. They are just bullshit. That's why I see Python as easy. But let us draw. Int for and if it is equal to if LV is equal to is double equal to RHS, then this LV is equal to double double dot infinity. Run a for loop again and this is equal to this. Layers represent technologies. I think this is the worst method of any kind of numbers. And we convert into double. Okay. equal to largest, then, oh my god, what I'm doing, then I will have to name this. Mhm, 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 mhm. Equal to 0. Then I is less than 0. Then I plus plus net profit. Fuck dude, this is so simple. I think this is the worst method that anyone can do. This is the thing. This is the result that we have got through. Only two test cases have passed. I mean, this is kind of thing that we are going to do. Okay. How much time? I think it is 1 hour. And I need to take a break so that my mind will be able to recall all this. Yes. Let us take a break, guys. Let us take a break. So break for. So we will take break for take break for. We will be back on 12:40. So I think 18 to 20 minutes will be good. Let us take a break for 20 minutes. Sorry guys, I'm going to end this session